Hi guys, we are live, so hopefully it is not, we have a good enough signal and my mic is working. We're a little bit late, but not too bad. So welcome to Behind the Scenes. I'm Angela Wolf, and guess where I am? We are on set at It's So Easy TV. So let's see, make sure that we have a good signal. So I can see you all popping in. Hello, hello. So, can you guys hear me okay? Hey, Rhonda, great to see you. Rhonda, I was thinking of you. And Reen, I don't know if you're on here. We were just talking about you because we have a ton of... Oh, wait, I should check. Can you guys hear me okay? I can't remember which mic is the good one. Hiya. Hey, Teresa. Hi, Karina. We were just talking about you too because everybody was admiring the logo that you put together. So, y'all can hear? Yay. Hi, Arnell, Renee, Sydney, everyone. So, I'm on set at It's So Easy, and you know what's behind me? My new jacket pattern that I'm coming out with in the fall. So, we just taped an entire season. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Carrie. It's the trench coat. So I actually have 3 jacket patterns coming out. Yes, I know, I'm so excited, but this is one for super beginners can do this one. There's no back seam. The back, would you like a sneak peek? All right. We'll do a sneak peek and then I gotta get out of here because they're setting up. We have another guest here too, so we all kind of filter in. Oh, hey Mike.
Hi, Angela.
Let's say hi to Mike. Everybody loves Mike.
Hi, everybody.
You guys remember when Mike was on the live show?
Yeah, I know I do.
All right, so here.
Oh, you're going to give me a mic?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't remember which one works, though. You get 2 mics.
All right,
so
great.
Mike, tell us what's going on set today.
We started today with Angela. Angela is, I don't want to give it away.
I did.
Did you give it away?
I didn't tell him the whole thing. I just told him the jacket.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you can give it away.
The jacket, well, we're going to build ourselves some nice jackets with the back flaps and all the cool Angela Wolf specials. Specials with the linings and with all the cool linings we could do. So you gotta tune in to see what we're making here on It's So Easy. So other than that, it's been all Angela all day, which is the way we like it here.
Very fun. Yeah. Oh, I just stepped on. Oh, that wasn't
right.
your feet.
That's all right.
We all love Mike.
Oh,
and you guys remember Mike was on the live show the one
Yeah,
time, and he was here. So, you're getting the love. Give him the love.
All right.
He's going back to work in his cave. But
yeah, I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to let Angela, the front end of the house, do what they do. I go bed in the back in my cave with my fellow trolls. So there you go.
Everyone's saying hi.
All right. Thank you, everyone. It's great to be here.
They're giving you the love. See the love? We can hardly even see the screen.
Right.
Thanks, guys. See? It's like fireworks. You guys are awesome.
All right. Thank you.
All right, so let me walk around a little bit more. I'll show you the jacket. You ready for this? All right. So I have to put my glasses on because I'm very rarely on my phone for Facebook Live, but so here you go, guys. You're getting the first view. This is the front. Super cute, isn't it? Yes. I'm loving it. And there's the collar. I don't have the sleeve straps on here right now because I'm still working on this. And you want to see the inside? Bias. This is what I was showing you guys on Instagram. I know. So it's super, super easy style. There are princess seams in the front for fitting. And there you are, Reen. I don't know if you heard me, but we were talking about you. Okay, because you're coming back to tape It So Easy in December. Yay! Here's the back flap. Now, here's a surprise for you. Watch this. Yes, yes. And then my favorite for this, now 2 of the jackets are more tailored, but see how loose this style is? So when you have it belted, it will just lay so nicely. There's no vent on this one, so it'll be very easy for anyone who's never made a jacket before. You're going to be golden on this, all right? It's going to be super easy. And then, of course, I have 2 more jackets that are a little bit more complicated, but you'll still like them. So, what do you think? I'm loving it. All right, so let me set this down for a second, put my mics back on. I can't remember which one works, so I'll just hold both. So you guys want to see who else is here? Oh, thanks. Hi, Wes. Don't you love that fun print inside? I know. Oh, what type of fabric did I use on the jacket? Well, that jacket is actually, it has, what is it? It's a blend of something. It almost feels like a denim, but it's a very soft, like a rayon. But guess what I bought? Some cashmere. And we're getting out of your way. Guess what? They're getting set up. Am I allowed to peek? Yes, can we peek? Yes. Hi. Hi there. Hi. So we're on Facebook Live, guys, and I'm showing them the whole. Oh, you guys have to see this. Whoa. Look at all of this cork.
From Fabric Funhouse.
From Fabric Funhouse, and there you are. Yeah. Hi. So we have all of this cork. You guys, I'm loving this. It's so soft that I could even make a skirt out of this. Don't you think? I think that should be my next project. But look at these colors. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Was I turning you guys upside down? It said don't turn your device upside down. Okay, how about like this? Here we can. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at those colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, that one I love. It's like a rainbow. Very cool. Everybody's saying hello. I'll leave you guys a link. Do you have a website, right? FabricFunhouse.com. This stuff is amazing. And we were thinking of you, Reen and Rhonda, because you guys always use this. And Molly, Carrie. Awesome. All right, I'll let you guys get set up. We got the scan and cut going on. Let's see if I can. I'll go slow because I know my phone is focusing on weird things. Oh, look what she's making. That's cute. Hey, look who's here.
Hey, everybody. I am multitasking today.
Yeah.
I am prepping for my show, but I'm also prepping for everybody else's show because I am helping set everything up. So
awesome. Everybody's saying hi to you.
Hey, everybody. We're having like too much fun here.
Too much fun.
Lots of other machines, lots of fabric, lots of sewing friends.
This is very cool. Oh, what is this, your new wallet? Is this your wallet pattern? Yep. Can I peek at that real quick? Am I allowed to?
Yep.
Okay, you guys watch this.
I'm going to be doing an episode on today. I'll be filming how to make my cork bifold wallet pattern. Here's a completed.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that.
Great gifts.
Oh, and I'm filming a second episode. It's going to be a cork can cooler that will keep your drinks cold. So you'll just have to tune in.
Seriously. Oh, we need one of those, don't we?
Absolutely.
They know on my live show usually I'm drinking tea.
Oh, there you go.
But I could have a koozie. We could have Corona Lights.
Oh, wait. It'd be on
Oh,
the
no?
boat.
Oh, on the boat. Yes. Yes, and we will be on the boat in 2 weeks for the live show. All right, I'm coming in. Maybe I can snag one out of her bag. You think she'd notice?
I'll give you one. I brought extras.
So would you like to say hi?
No, we already.
Hello, hi everybody.
So
Talia
tell us about your fabric a little bit.
So fabricfunhouse.com. We have eco-conscious leather alternatives, wax, cotton, canvas from Scotland, and we have our cork fabric,
Which is awesome.
It's fun to play with.
All right, so give her the love because not only do we have fabric here for this is so cool, and you guys are getting this first, by the way, because this won't even be on air for 6 months.
Right. December.
Yeah. All right, give her the love so she can see. Everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. Perfect way to start on a boat. There you go. There's your love. You guys are great. All right, so I'm going to give you a little more behind the scenes before they start taping. And that way, look at all these cameras. So this is how we tape. You can see this huge area. Got screens everywhere. I know my phone keeps focusing on weird things. This is the back room where all the secret, that's Mike's area back there with all the cameras. You see that back there? I don't know if my internet signal worked very good back there, so I'm going to come back out here. We're just going to say get out of here because they're going to tape their episode, and then I have to get the rest of the jacket finished. So hold on one sec. I'm going to bring you guys out here, and then I can see if you have any questions for the week. Have you seen all the Linda Tunic patterns? Oh my goodness, you guys, I love that. I can't believe how many are coming out of there. Yeah, this is a pretty amazing set. So there's where everything happens. You can see back there, I'll let it focus for a second. Can you get us a discount for the fabric? I'm not going to put her on the spot, but I will ask her later. There's a bunch of people that asked if there's a special discount to your site ever. Do you have a newsletter that they could join?
Yes, on fabricfunhouse.com.
Fabricfunhouse.com is the newsletter. And so that's where you go. Sign up for the newsletter, and when they do have discounts, you'll get one, right?
Let's do Angela Wolf.
Oh, wait, you guys, hold on.
Angela Wolf. I'll make the code right now, and you get 10% off. And shipping is a flat $6, so we'll pay the rest.
Okay, so you better give her the love on that. She's making a code, Angela Wolf.
Make the code right now.
So don't order. Give her like 10 minutes, okay? She's busy right now. So the code is Angela. Is it case sensitive? All caps.
All caps.
All caps. Angela, look at. Oh, I think you just are making a lot of friends. So Angela Wolf, capital letters. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. 10% off their website. In about 10 minutes once she gets it set up. So we put her on the spot. That was awesome. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, thanks for asking, you guys. I wouldn't have even thought about that. I know. And she said shipping is a flat $6, which is great. So here is the outside area where right now my area looks like a bomb hit. Yeah, Darlene, it's Angela Wolf, but all caps. And I'm pretty sure that there's no space between Angela and Wolf. But as soon as she comes out here and sets that up for you, I will. So there'll be no space between Angela and Wolf, right?
Angela Wolf.
Angela Wolf, no space. She's already out here doing it. Oh gosh, Arnell says she's using it. Oh, Pam says best gift ever. See what happens when we go live and it's so easy. Yeah, so this is what we call the green room. And so right now on the screen is my jacket's still on there, but they're going to be taping in there so we can watch. And, it's not too bad in here, just my area really. Because, so you guys want to see some more fabric? All right, hold on, I'll set you up. Let me just set you down. All right, can you see me okay? Hold on a sec. You're already setting it up with your phone? Man, she's efficient.
Is that how you spell?
Yep.
The E at the end? Or
No
like
E.
that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She's already setting it up, you guys. You guys are going to be all set. And I'm telling you, this cork is amazing. And I was just talking to her. You know what I'm going to do is make a skirt with the scan and cut. How cool is that going to be? I'm going to take the skirt with the longer hoop, the longer hoop, not the hoop. I'm thinking embroidery right now because I'm at it so easy, but you use the longer mat. So I can do panels on a skirt and have it all cut out with the cork. And that cork is so soft, I don't even think I'm going to have to line it. But another cool thing would be jacket sleeves. How about the hem on jeans, cutting off the hem and having cork at the bottom with cutouts? Oh yeah, I could think of a ton of ideas. So definitely. All right, so I'm going to show you some fabric. Hold on a sec. See if I can reach that far. Here we go. Hey, you guys, tell me because I'm thinking that the longer microphone works better. So I need your help for a second. If I talk just into this mic, can you hear me okay? Just say yes. Yes, you can hear me. Lost you, I'm here. We're good? Kind of? Are we delayed as always? You gotta love the live shows. All right, so I think that mic. Okay, thanks, Caroline. How do you wash cork if it's on a?
You just wipe it clean with a damp cloth.
You wipe it clean with a damp cloth.
Or dry clean for your skirt.
Or dry clean for my skirt. I'm getting professional advice here. So I can't throw it in the wash.
Lots of questions and answers on fabricfunhouse.com.
Oh, she said there's a whole Q&A section on fabricfunhouse.com. So you can find that. But that was a great question because I never thought about that.
So it's good till August 1st, and it's active.
Wow, you guys, all the way till August 1st. So now all of you on YouTube that watch this on Saturdays, you're not missing the sale. You're going to be so excited. It's all set up. So it's all yours. You guys have to share photos of what you're getting, by the way. So this was a fabric that I don't think I showed you guys a few weeks ago. Actually, I was in our private group when I was showing this. I found this. It's a wool blend. Do you see the sheen on it? It has a sheen, a little bit of cashmere. Oh my goodness, it is so soft. So one problem, yes, I am allergic to wool. Allergic as in I itch. So I don't want to be walking around itching. So I will be lining this, and I will line it all the way through the neckline and line the whole jacket. But I'm going to make that same style where it's loose fitting, a trench style. Look at how beautiful this drapes. So for this trench coat, what is it named? Well, it's temporarily, I might keep the name because it was kind of cool. I sent the photo to my sister a few days ago, both my sisters and my mom, and Julie suggested the jacket's so flowy to name it Chloe. Chloe, for her new dog, you know, her new rescue dog, kind of rescue dog. Although that dog is bigger than I am, so Chloe is the temporary name. I might keep it. I don't know. I've already tested the pattern, but it's not coming out till fall. Just so you know, I have a few other things going on right now, but it's coming out in the fall along with the other two. So this fabric. So as you're shopping for the summer, if you decide to do the trench coat sew along, which will be starting I think next October, somewhere in there. Find a fabric that has really nice drape. Because if it's too stiff, that back, it's almost a swing style on the back and it will stick out too much. So the other thing is the belt is what makes it so cute with those wrinkles. You know, here, like this. This is on the TV. I gotta love having, see how this hangs like this? It's not gathered or anything like that. It's just the belt that does that, which is really cool, I think. All right, so what else do we have? I have a few more pieces of fabric to show you for fun, to give you some inspo. All right, look at this. You know how much I love pink. This is a wool blend, beautiful fabric. In fact, I can't really tell you where I got this because it came out of my stash, but I'm almost 99.9% sure that it's from Fields Fabrics, because I remember last year seeing this, and that's when I wanted to make a trench coat and I never had time. So really soft. In fact, Amy, I don't know if you're on here, if you're back at work, but Amy sent me a flyer. Fields Fabrics is, guess what? They are having their tent sale. So all of you that are in Michigan, they're only located in Michigan, Grand Rapids, Muskegon, Holland. I might see if I can meet Amy at one of the stores in Holland. It's next week, but I might be fishing, so I don't know. I'm hoping I can, but that's our big tournament week. So anyways, here's another view of this fabric with the better lighting. So see how lightweight it just kind of drapes. I won't have to do a lot of interfacing because it's not lined. I don't want that to show. You'll learn all of this in the sew along, but very fun. All right, so what other fabrics do I have here? That's about it, because I only made one. Oh, leftovers? Bias tape. So, Rhonda, let's see what you have to say. Hold on a sec. I'll answer your questions on the Linda tunic for a few minutes because I'm not going back live yet. Oh, there's my stash of fabric. Oh, isn't that fun? Rhonda says, I love the back because I hate film bundled. You know, the reason that I made a few different styles is sometimes for the longer jacket, I want it to be a little bit more tailored, you know, so, but there's other times where I'm wearing a big sweater or something like that, and I don't want all that. So now when you put it on, you got plenty of room to move, yet it's still slimming, I think. All right, so I'm just going to dig under this stash right here. We're kind of, when you tape a season, you tape an episode, and you throw and get more. Hi, Judy. How many yards for trench coat? I'll have to get back to you on that because I don't have everybody's size with the measurements yet. So I'll have to keep you posted. I bought way too many yards, so I'll be putting, will there be a fleece version? Oh, Reen, it would be fabulous in a fleece version. I'm not sewing a fleece version here, but that would be a fabulous fleece jacket. Great idea. Actually, here's a couple other fabrics to give you a little hint. So this is the lining in one of the jackets, silk charmeuse. I told you they're not lined though, right? So I'll give you a little sneak peek. If you're on Instagram, you might have seen that I've been putting bias on the edges of all of these pieces. That's what it was for, because now you can sew an unlined jacket and have the edges finished beautifully. All right? So this is the lining for this jacket. This is a gabardine. A gabardine has a great drape. If it has a blend, it won't wrinkle as much, which is wonderful. I also got this at Fields Fabrics, and I got one similar to this at Vogue. So there's the lining. Wonderful. And I don't think I showed this piece to you guys last week. Those of you looking for maybe a faux fur or a suede jacket, something like that, check this out. This has almost a snakeskin look. I'm almost positive I got this at Vogue Fabrics at one of the expos. Isn't that fun? Kind of matches my shirt, the snakeskin. Okay, let's see. I see a question from Patricia. Will we have to let you know if we will be doing the trench coat sew along? Patricia, you don't have to let me know yet because the pattern isn't even out yet. You're getting a 6-month in advance preview. So it'll be similar to what I'm doing now with the Linda, where we'll have live sessions. I might actually be doing a full online class for a tailored jacket as well for those that really need more help. But if you're pretty good at sewing, you can just follow It's So Easy in our live shows. So there'll be quite a few options on this. Let's see. What style are the other jackets? Karina, I will show you that. What great question though, because one is my Butler Trench. Let's see if they didn't close the doors. I'll go back there and show you. Here's one more fabric. For those of you that want something really fun for the holidays, this is that shiny fabric I told you I might make a Linda tunic out of. Well, this with a crazy lining with some gold belt loops would be awesome. Yeah, very awesome. When will the trench pattern be released? Not till fall. So you can plan like around the beginning of October. I know, don't you hate having to wait? But you guys are also busy making the Linda tunic right now. I know. So that purple, by the way, I also got it in black, and then I bought some more leopard lining, pink. I think it's going to be crazy good. But they're getting ready to tape, but I'll quickly show you. Here you go. You guys have been waiting for this. You've asked for this jacket forever. Do you know which one this is? Yes. It's a naked dress form. It's this one here. The Butler Trench is coming out finally. Bound buttonholes, which you don't have to do. That's just an added version. But it has the rounded collar. This has princess seams on the front and princess seams on the back. A vent at the bottom with a little bit of lining. Oh, Jenny, was that purple? Yeah, it was purple. It was like a purple, yeah, purple I guess is what you'd call it. Here's another purple jacket here in my hand, because you've seen me with this on before. This is another version of the Butler Trench. Oh, thanks, Karina. Of course, imagine that, more leopard. I know, I think it's my cat instincts coming out, right? So here is the Butler Trench. Can you see it okay? Let's see if I can. Oh, your friend died? No, hopefully not literally when she saw that in Puyallup. All right, so I'll stand back here. My phone is kind of, hey Jay, how are you? Fish on. I'm going to be fishing on Friday. Got a tournament in Muskegon. So isn't this fun? This has a little wider collar. This is Shishiko on the edge. I've showed you guys this for a couple of years. I just haven't had time to come up with the pattern. So that's another style, the Butler Trench. Yeah, and I named that quite a few years ago. So, and then, see, I think I have one more version of that over here where I used, what do you call it? Home deck fabric. Here you go. Just stand back here just a little bit. See if I can get you to go. Hold on. Can you see okay? This is a home deck fabric. I've showed you guys this before, but also this is the Butler Trench. So you might have seen these before, but it was never a pattern before. And this has the little back flap here, or a belt, either one. And this has the big sleeve here with the band. All of that part's optional, but I love the collar. It's one of my favorites. Oh, thanks, guys. I'm glad you like it. And then, of course, the vent. And you have to have a vent if you're going with a longer jacket, unless it's super loose. Like that, the Chloe is loose. And that could actually go to maybe your knee, and you won't need a vent because the back is so full. But for something like this that's tailored all the way around, yeah. Now, you can go up a size in the jacket, and you'll have plenty of room for movement. So those are the two jackets. There's one more I'm not going to show you yet because I have to make sure that it's going to be included, and I don't want to promise you something I can't deliver on. So I know those two are coming out, the Chloe and the Butler. Yeah. So by the way, I was going through your photos. Yeah, the home deck fabric, by the way, skipping back. The home deck fabric, wasn't that stuff awesome? I found it, I can't remember, one of my usual places. I didn't order it online because I would have never just ordered home deck fabric online because if it was too thick or something, it wouldn't work. All right, sorry. I don't want to make you dizzy, but I'm just bringing this down a little bit. There we go. Okay. I know somebody's going to ask me if the Christie jacket's coming out, and yes, it is. If you don't know which one that is, you'll see it later, but that's one I'm not promising. These two are first. They might all just three come at the same time, but you just never know. All right, make sure that you're not going to fall over. Okay. Patricia says, I can't buy coats. I'm blessed or not with long arms, so I have to buy a larger size than I maybe. Oh, you'll love to make your own coat for a couple of reasons. One, you can make. Now, because we sew, we can be a little more spoiled in how many things that we have, but you can actually make a coat bigger. For example, in the winter, I end up wearing fleece jackets all the time, or I'll have on sweaters. I'm layering all the time. Last I checked in Michigan, it is freezing, so I wear a lot of layers. So I have one bigger sweater that would not fit under anything except for one jacket, and that jacket is completely worn out. So one of these jackets I'm actually going to make a little bit bigger because I'm going to fit it with that sweater on. So you have a lot of options with these. I'm also, the one that you saw up here will fit perfectly, but it's a lighter weight fabric. So I could use it in spring, early fall, summer, on a cool night. So jackets are not just for winter. And like that purple fabric I showed you, if you did something like that with a fun lining, you could do belt loops that are gold, silver, a lot of fun. In fact, the sew along that we're showing on the TV show for It's So Easy here that we're taping will show you just pieces to help you sew better in certain areas. But then I'll also have other things to show you how to glam it up a little bit, you know? They won't let me talk for 30 minutes every episode, unfortunately. Layering is definitely needed. Yes, a jacket for every season, Angie. Where on earth did I get these glasses? I've got 6 pairs of cheaters around here. And some of them are scratched. By the way, those of you that were cheaters, Walgreens, buy one, get one free this week. There, that's better. I can see. The writing on my screen is about that big. So you'll love this because when we tape, they turn all the lights down. And so I'm literally sewing. Thank goodness I've been doing this for, well, professionally 20 years. But actually longer than that. Since 1994, I've been sewing pretty much every day of my whole life. But I started very young. So I'm literally sewing seams, and I can't see a thing because it's dark. So nobody write me a note that my seam is a little crooked because we can all get a good laugh on that, right? Fleece-lined satin for warmth. That's a great idea, Carrie. I love fleece-lined. In fact, I didn't bring any. Oh, yeah. Joanne, show your top off. That's super, I know you're probably running to help, but...
Yeah, I don't know when I did this, but it was a while ago.
That's cute. What interfacing, or not interfacing, what stabilizer did you use?
fusible cutaway.
Oh, nice.
Fusible cutaway. What I usually
So it's soft on your skin. Let's
Yep.
see.
And what I usually do is I lightly fuse it. So that it fills the whole entire hoop when
Okay.
I'm embroidering it.
Yeah.
And then after I'm done embroidering, I pull it away and I use
Just-
pinking shears.
That's a good idea.
To
I always wondered how
reveal
that came
myself,
off.
to cut all around the edges because it feathers the edge and then you don't see a hard line
Very
through the outside.
smart. Everybody's saying very cute.
Thank you.
Cute
Thank
top,
you, thank
Joanne.
you. I'm prepping, so piles of patterns and piles of pins and
So Joanne is here helping everybody all week work on the brother machines, and then she's taping all of her episodes on Friday. She's going to be exhausted. I'm taping today, and then tomorrow I'm doing some other projects for brother, and then I go back because I have to meet Wynn for the fishing tournament this weekend. So, priorities. Little play, a little fun, a little play. Cute top, Joanne, they're all saying. Carrie's on here, Reen, Molly, all those girls.
everybody, miss you all.
Is my top a new pattern or hers? Did you make that or is it a t-shirt?
This is off the rack.
Okay, that's off the rack.
Off the rack. Off the rack and into my hoop.
That's a great idea. Rhonda posted a photo yesterday of using my embroidery designs on a top. Rhonda, that was so cute. Very similar, but she had little flowers all the way around the neckline.
Yes, I
Did you see that?
responded to it.
Really cute.
Yeah. It was
Everybody's
beautiful.
saying hi to. Oh, my
Nice.
top, Gail. So my top is not a pattern. I've had a few people ask if you want it for a pattern. You guys will just have to tell me the love, and I'll show you. Because this is one of my favorite tops. It fits. It's kind of like a little snug through here, but loose up here. It has a tie. You can tie it higher or lower depending on how much cleavage you want to be sharing. So you guys give me the hearts, and if you would like this as a pattern sometime in the future, I will put it on the list. I just make all my clothes, so sometimes it's patterned, sometimes not. So, I do see the love coming up, so I'll have to think of it. I'd have to come up with a good name for it, because I've had this one for quite a while. I love your jackets. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of love. Okay, so give me a name. What should we call this one? It has a tie in the front. It's very classic. It's out of a knit. Well, thanks, guys. Everyone's saying yes. Okay, then we'll have to, I will add this to the list because this will be way faster than the jackets, and we will have to have a name party for it. So I told you guys that if you were sharing photos of how you watch, it's behind the scenes live, and you've been sharing photos all over. So the only bad news, I don't have my brother Coolers here to do a drawing. So it'll have to wait till next week. So keep posting, and I'm going to be giving stuff away starting next week every week because brother's sending me those nice cooler bottles, and that's what we're giving away, which is fantastic. And then for my international friends, if you win, you'll get something that's digital. Then we don't have to worry about shipping. So your photos are hilarious, and I have to say, although it's a computer generated, your names go in and then it's random. But those of you that are posting photos with your pets are really high on my list because it's so cute. Karina says the Karina top. Cynthia, you are in Jamaica? What? Sitting at the pool, probably drinking a mimosa? You're making everybody jealous right now. Everybody's on summer vacation. So did you see the photo that I sent out a newsletter on Monday to everyone, not just the private group? So if you didn't get a newsletter, make sure you're signed up. So it gave you the list of everything for the Linda tunic. We did a live show on Monday, which was fabulous, or Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember. You can still go back and watch the replay. So if you go to fashionsewingwithangelawolf.com, and you'll see it's the first blog post. Click on that, and everything's right there that you can watch. I think we have our next live next week sometime. So that's very cool, and your tops are doing great. If you have questions, you can leave comments in the blog or leave something in the group, whatever you prefer. But I did post a photo of all my nephews and my niece that came to visit last week, and let's see. I'm really thinking that having a party for a whole week before I tape It So Easy is not a good idea. I was exhausted, but it was really fun. Pam says, yes, I love your top. Yeah, it's fun. And you know what? This top fits under jackets and sweaters so easy. Charlene, what's your dog's name? Kinston. Very cool. So do you guys have any questions for me on the Linda tunic before I get rolling? Because I'm going to go back to taping my show. But I will wait just a sec to see if you have any questions on the Linda tunic or anything specific for that project. Okay, wait. Who is the one? Was it you, Gail? I just glanced at it this morning. Or Dee Dee, was it you that made it out of that silk burnout? Who was that? Help me out, girls, because I can't click on the Facebook group real quick. They made the Linda tunic out of a silk burnout, and I'm telling you, I was like, I want that fabric back. Actually, I think I have another bolt. It's online, but I'm going to save myself a couple yards now. Oh my gosh. Marty, did Julie take her top home with her? No. I wore it on the show here. That's what I was waiting for. And now it's going to go back to her. I know. I love that top, though. The color is great. So you want to see behind the scenes for real, guys? This is what happens. So I don't know if you can hear, but they're putting her on set here. And they're walking her through what to do. Look at all. So they're telling her what to do. So we can sit into here and watch everything. Oh, it was Darlene that did that. Darlene with that fabric. Yes, Darlene, that top was amazing. And your creativity on lining up that leopard print or whatever was awesome. Yeah. So, oh, yeah. Okay, so somebody asked about that foot that I was showing on Instagram. It's the, let's see if I can find it. It's a binding foot, which is, I'm telling you, it was worth every penny. Check this out. So it looks like this. And your bias, here I'll grab a piece of bias and show you.
So just say you can do this on any sewing machine.
Okay. You ready? Hi, Denise. I saw you made a dress out of the Linda tunic. I loved it. Bias binding foot, yes. So it's flat here. Can you see that? Is it focusing okay? And then it angles up. So this is the part that's attached, and you're sewing from this direction. And then this bias binding will slide right through this area here. It'll slide right through this area here. And then your fabric, here, this will probably be better. Your fabric will slide right through here. And it does it all in one step. The tricky part is that I usually cut my bias 1 inch wide. If I'm using silk or satin, I will cut it even a little bit wider because once it starts to pull a little bit and it won't wrap all the way around. So this is just a 1 inch wide bias strip. This one's cotton. You slide it through, and then when you're sewing, you're actually holding, I hold my thumb right here to give it leverage. So as it's going in, I'm holding my thumb like this and maneuvering it like this. And then my other fabric, I'm holding and pushing that way. So you're kind of counteracting your fabrics. You have to hold those in place. You can't just let it go. Although I tried that. It didn't work out well. Oh, the one on the serger works great too. Yes, it does. So someone asked last week about the serger. Doing bias binding on the serger. How do you finish it? Well, if you look at most ready-made tops that use that bias binding that happens on a serger, do you know what they're... If you look closely, there's a seam right here. So their neckline, they do the whole neckline, starting at a shoulder, ending at a shoulder. All right? And then what do they do? The armholes are usually, there's a seam right here. So you can tell they started under the arm and back around. So it looks like it's in a complete round, but it's not. So you're stitching from here all the way around to here, and then you sew your shoulders. Well, this shoulder is sewn already, okay? This one's not. All the way around, and then sew this shoulder. Then do your whole armhole, and then sew all the way down. Or if it's a tank top, the side seams. So I hope that helps on that. Wait, wrong pair. I've looked at that foot before. I have the foot from my serger, but haven't used it. Well, Patty, the cool part about this one is that because it's on the sewing machine, you just move your needle over a little bit. That's one more tip to make sure you're just capturing that. and it's so fast. You just use a straight stitch. I can switch from this back to sewing really quickly in between my seams. So, oh, the rest of the stuff's back there. It's just really fast. If you go on Instagram, you can see a close-up of exactly what it looks like. My Instagram is Angela Wolf Fashion. So if you look up Angela Wolf Fashion, all one word. All right, let's see. My serger's too old. I don't think I could find a foot for doing this. Well, sewing machine. And someone asked what machines this fits. So far, I've used it on the Dreamweaver, the Dream Machine, the Luminaire. I think you're pretty good. I have not tried it on the Quattro, though, for those of you that still have the Quattro. Patty, do you want, hold on, I'll give you the foot number in case you want to call your dealer. Here it is. It's probably backwards. Binder foot, SA 109. Is it transcribed? Transcribed, it's backwards. Hold this in the mirror. SA 109, binder foot. Full disclosure, I'm obviously a brand ambassador for Brothers, so for the legal part, that was definitely I have to include that so nobody just thinks that I'm just like randomly doing that. You have it, Elaine. Wonderful. All right, you guys, so if you don't have any more questions on the Linda, I'm going to go back to taping. This week is super busy. Oh, I'll show you one more thing. Check this out. So the straps for the belt, double stitching. Look at the back side. Has the lining. Doesn't that look great? Yeah. So I give tips for how to keep the lining pushed to the back a little bit. Because that's a pretty narrow piece. You can't really sew it and flip it right side out with all that interfacing. It's too much. So there will be tips about that. And I will add a little bit of excerpt on buttons and buttonholes, but even though the first jacket really doesn't have it. So see my lunch behind me? Cottage cheese. Going all out. You know how that goes. All right, so you guys have a great week. If you need anything, send me a message in the group. I will try to check in. This week's a little crazy, so if you've sent me emails and I haven't replied, that would be why. So have a good week. I'm going to get out of here and go back to work. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. The weather's getting better. And I will see you. Let's see. Do we have a live show next week? I don't have my calendar. Irene, I have the something brother. It went by too fast. Sorry. I'll go back and read it. So don't forget, if you're watching this later, I always go back and read this. I answer your questions, and you make my weekend while I'm fishing. So I will see you next week. I will send a newsletter out. And also Fashion Sewing Club members, don't forget we have a live next week, and I changed the time from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock because I forgot I had a board meeting on Tuesday. So I'll see the Fashion Sewing Club on Tuesday, and we'll see the rest of you for sure on Wednesday. And have a great weekend. Keep posting photos of what you're sewing. It's inspiring, and I loved the Wolfpack shirts, especially on the beach. That was pretty cool. All right, bye, you guys. Take care.